Are you ready?
All right. Next exercise, next muscle group, triceps. So we're going to start with a nice banded push down using my anchors, red band attached. Depending on your strength level, it's a good place to start. So what she's going to do is she's going to lock her elbows beside her, and she is going to extend, keep her head up, really contract the tricep, squeeze. Good. Good. Go 15, 20 reps. Really get those elbows warm. Good. You can also add negatives to this by coming up slow, coming down. You can do a 2-second contraction. Anything to intensify the movement. So these are things that will continue to keep you growing. Great job. Next movement will be an overhead extension. So Caroline has grabbed the bands and kind of tucked the slack within her hand so she doesn't get smacked in the head with the band. Step out, hips back, chest down, and keep the elbows high and extend only at the elbow. The only joint that should be extending or moving is the elbow. Squeeze. All right. Putting your hands together does make it a little bit easier. If you want to really intensify, take your hands apart. Good. And you can do the same thing with playing with tempo. So give yourself a nice little negative. Good. Squeeze. Good. You can do 5 like that and then pump out a couple quick partials. Good. And that'll put a good pump in the tricep. Get some blood in there. Really get those things fired up. All right, so next movement is a tricep kickback. You've seen these done with dumbbells or cables, and we're going to use bands today. Using the anchor, get that elbow up high, keep it there. You want the upper arm, the humerus, to stay stable, and you don't want that to move. You only want the elbow joint to move. So she'll extend back, flex the tricep, come in, and extend. Squeeze. Good. Good job. Good. Complete 12 to 15 of these. Excellent. All right, bicep curls. So we're gonna do a hammer curl with the band. So Caroline's gonna put both feet in, get a nice little stance, take a wide grip, and keep the elbows in tight, and she's going to curl. Squeeze. Good. Core tight. Good. Simple movement. Good. And if she wants to take it from being a hammer curl, she'll turn her palms up and just curl like a traditional curl. Good. All right, and take them to the gun show. Next movement. Bicep curl using these suspension trainers. So what she's gonna do is lean back. She's gonna be rocking on her heels, hands high, elbows up, and she's going to curl back beside her head. Good. Good. Try to bring that peak up. I like to curl through the pinky side of my hand to give a little bit more emphasis on the peak of the bicep. Good. And that squeeze is a little more intense when you do that also. Great job. Good. A concentration curl using the band. We're anchored again. So you're going to take the anchor, the band with the anchor, grab with the opposite hand, the hand furthest away from the anchor. Get into a leaning position. If you don't like being in this position, you can also get a chair. Sit down in the chair, put your elbow kind of right on the inside of your leg, inside of your knee. Squeeze, contract, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Take your time, really get a good squeeze. Another variation, you can do the hammer version. Same thing. Come up, squeeze. Hit that brachialis, squeeze. that will put a nice little pump in the bicep, and the gun show will be in full effect at that point. Yeah, son. Alright, so next movement, power off press with a rotation. So we're getting a little bit into the core. I am not a huge fan of direct core training, but you do want to do a little bit. So this movement is going to work the obliques, actually a little bit of chest and just your overall stabilizers. So what Caroline's going to do, the band is anchored. She grabbed the band with her outside hand and then use the inside hand to grab the band. So she's gonna bring the hands into her chest, go straight out, and rotate out. Good. Her eyes stay on her hands, all right? And they follow everything. Good. She's out, she breathes out as she turns. Good. Core tight, butt tight, everything tight. Good. Complete 10 to 15, and then turn around, do the other side. You don't wanna be lopsided. Good, make sure core is tight, belly button to the spine. Excellent work. Good job. So, next movement is a pike up. This is a pretty difficult core movement. You can use suspension trainer, or you can use a exercise ball. A couple different things you can use. You can use slides. You can use paper plates on carpet. So what she's going to do is walk her hands out. Good. Till her legs are straight. She is not going to let her hips sag. She's going to keep that core tight. So that belly button to the spine. Drive those hips straight up. Contract. Good. Squeeze. Good. All right. Excellent. If she wants to make it more difficult, when she comes down, she'll add a push-up and go right back into a pike. All right. She wants to make it even harder than that. She'll hold and do some mountain climbers.
She doesn't.
Boom. All right. There's multiple ways you can actually make this a really, really effective exercise. It's actually one of my favorites for core and just overall body strength. So try it out. All right. So that's all I got for you for now. I'm not going to give away all my secrets, but I did want to supply you with a couple of tools to help you stay fit in this corona quarantine environment that we're in right now. I want to give a special thanks to my partner today, Caroline. She was amazing. I hope that she was able to demonstrate the exercises effectively so that you understand them. I hope I was able to explain them so that you can understand them. I bet you didn't know that you could do that much stuff with bands.
I didn't know, and there were variations that you had us do that I hadn't even thought of that worked completely different muscle groups and just added a little extra challenge, which was really great.
Yeah, so, we don't have to be stuck to the gym. We are not prisoners of the gym all the time, though it is an amazing place and it's where I've been for the last 25 years. This is a situation where we have to get creative and use our imaginations to continue to get better, to continue to improve, and let's continue to do that. Keep encouraging each other. One of the good things in the quarantine, I'm seeing a lot more encouragement and a lot more positivity amongst people. And after this is done, let's continue that on. This is Onward Galladay of Myoflexfit. This is
Caroline.
Follow me on IG. I'm at War the King. The Myoflexfit page is at Myoflexfit. Caroline's page is
Caroline Rose Fit.
Boom. Easy money. Y'all be blessed.